Hi everyone, welcome to the channel CAD Magics. If you work with section drawings, slopes, embankments, or earthwork details in AutoCAD, you probably know that creating slope hatch manually can be very time-consuming. You often need to adjust the angle, spacing, and alignment of the hatch lines, and making everything look clean and consistent can take quite a bit of effort. In this video, I'm going to show you some basic ways and some better practical techniques to create slope hatch quickly and efficiently in AutoCAD. These methods can help you save time and keep your drawings looking professional. And to make things even easier, I'll also be sharing a free AutoCAD LISP file that can automatically generate slope hatch lines for you. So make sure you watch the video till the end to download the LISP file and start using it in your own drawings. Let's get started. First of all, let's see how we do this as a new drafter. Let's say we are going to dig a small water collection pond in which we have this sections at AA direction and this section for BB direction. So, we need to show these slopes all around in this plan view. In simple way, we draw two lines like this. One full length and another half of it at suitable offset. We draw this half lines at the upper level side. Then we copy or mirror them. Repeat this process until we fill the area. And at corner, we just join these two top and bottom corners and trim the excess of these slope lines. Then we can mirror or copy this to all directions. Or we can make two lines like this and array them to a direction up to the end and explode it. For that, explode this polygon. Type AR for array and press enter. Select these two lines. Press enter. Click path in these options. Select the line. And press enter for exit. Then we can double click on the array and modify its spacing or item numbers. When done, close it and explode it. Then again trim or delete the excess lines. Similarly, if the storage pond is circular with this type of section, we can draw a line from center to the outer circle and array it to suitable required number. Then we just explode this array group. Trim cut out the excess lines inside this lower bottom circle. Offset this circle up to mid, then trim alternatively the lines. When finished, delete this middle circle. Then, it will look like this. In both these methods, these slope lines are just individual lines or polylines. If we need to modify or adjust it later, we might have to do it by repeating the whole process again. So this method is a bit time-consuming. Now, the next way. Let's make this same hatch with different way. Type H and press enter for hatch. Click at swatch pattern box here. Click at ANSI and select the first pattern. Click OK. Then select this normal option. Now click at add pick points. Click at any closed area for slope hatch and press enter. We can click at preview to see how it looked. Then we can change the scale here for making it look better. Press enter if it looks okay. Or if we want to change, we can just type HE and press enter and click at this hatch and change the scale. Since our lines from this hatch is tilted at 45 degree, we have to change the angle to 45 degree from here. Let's type 45 and click at this OK. Now let's copy this hatch and place at the same place overlapped. Now we have two hatch here, overlapped to each other. So let's change the scale of one to either half or double to another. For that, let's type HE and press enter. Select the hatch. Change the scale to half or double. Now we have two hatches here. Since we need one of them extends to half only, let's drag the hatch to half distance from top line. Now we can say we have same slope hatch like previous but in the form of hatch, not in the form of line. This means we can easily modify this line offsets, stretch and extend this hatch pattern easily. Let's increase the line offsets to double than this one. For this full-length hatch, select the hatch and type HE and press Enter. Let's double this scale and click OK. Again repeat the process for remaining hatch. Select the hatch and type HE and press Enter. Double the scale and click OK. We can see we have easily modified the slope hatch. Again, if we want to extend the pond and make it a little longer, stretch the pond. Select both the hatched and drag it to the new corners. Isn't it very easy than the first method? We can just mirror it to place it opposite side with opposite direction slope. And one thing to remember is this hatch will not mirror as we want to other than vertical or horizontal direction. But still we can rotate it and arrange accordingly. Let's copy this from here to here. Let's rotate it. Again we can mirror it to opposite side and arrange. And for circular, let's draw two lines like this. Let's type array or just AR for array and press Enter. Select these two lines and press Enter. Click at the polar option and click at the center of the circle. Press Enter for exit. Then double-click on this array group and increase the items numbers up to the satisfactory number. Once we are satisfied, just close it. Then we can leave it as it is or explode it. Alright, so that's how you can create slope hatching manually using standard AutoCAD tools. As you can see, the process works well, but it can take a bit of time when you have many slopes to hatch in your drawings. Before we move on to the next method, let me tell you my name is Bishnu. On this channel CAD Magics, I share practical AutoCAD tips, workflows, and useful Lisp tools to help make your drafting faster and easier. And if you found this tutorial helpful so far, please take a moment to like the video and leave a comment below. Let me know if you use this technique in your projects or if you have another method that works for you. And if you enjoy practical AutoCAD tips, Lisp tools, and drafting tricks, make sure to subscribe to the channel CAD Magics and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss upcoming tutorials. I regularly share useful AutoCAD workflows and free tools that can save you a lot of drafting time. Now, in the next part of the video, I'll show you a much faster way to create slope hatch automatically using a custom Lisp routine. This will make the whole process almost instant, especially when working with multiple slopes. Now, finally let's perform those tasks with the help of this Lisp file. Here, I have brought a Lisp file. And I have named it as CAD Magics, my YouTube channel name, and in brackets we can see slope hatch. Let's copy it with Ctrl+C. Then type AP and press Enter at AutoCAD. Right-click somewhere here and click Paste. Give the administrative permission. Then select it and click at this load. We can see our CAD Magics Lisp file is successfully loaded here. Now close this dialog box. Now, by loading the Lisp file, we have activated SHAT command in our AutoCAD file. Let's copy this pond. To use this Lisp command for slope, we need to have two lines or polylines in which one will represent the upper end of the slope and the another will represent the bottom end of the slope. Let's type SHAT and press Enter. We can see here it says upper boundary, so click on the upper boundary line. Then select the line for bottom end and press Enter. Then type and enter the spacing between lines. Let's type 1 and press Enter. And job is done. Only few seconds. Let's repeat for this pond. Type SHAT and press Enter. Select the upper boundary, then bottom boundary. The spacing remains same until we change by typing new one. Let's type spacing, let's say 0.5 and press Enter. It's almost done, let's just draw corner lines. So what about this remaining corners? Another method, only a little longer method can solve this. Let's see. Let's explode this outer polyline. Let's draw a polyline which connects these four corners. Now we have a polyline and a line, between which we will plot the slope hatch. So let's type SHAT and press enter. Select upper boundary, then bottom boundary and press enter. Then type the spacing or just press enter. We have solved the problem we had. We can repeat similarly for other sides too. Polyline. Type command. Select upper boundary. Select bottom boundary. Type spacing or press enter. And boom, we have the slope. We can use this Lisp command for circular shapes too. And, at last but not the least, let's have a look on a sample simple road plan. In this view, let's assume we have a road in red. Green line represents the upper boundary of excavated surface. And this brown line represents the backfill slope bottom down from the road. So, let's show slope hatch in this plan. Type SHAT and press enter. Let's select this green line for upper boundary as excavated top level. And this road edge for bottom boundary. And let's type 2 for spacing and press enter. Again repeat for backfill slope. Red road edge as upper boundary and brown line for bottom boundary. And just press enter and again enter. And these are just lines which we can make some minor adjusting if required. Or we can just delete them all and replot with different spacing. It will just take few seconds. Isn't it a very nice command? And, that's all. I put a lot of effort for these helpful tutorials to you. I hope this tutorial and Lisp file will somehow be useful for drafters and designers. You can simply click on the link shared below to download the Lisp file. And, I still have hundreds of useful Lisp files at my backup. As you can see, my channel is very new. Do not hesitate to support by sharing. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more tips and tricks. And if you have any questions or need more clarification, drop your views in the comments and we can discuss. For now, thanks for watching, and keep drafting passion alive.